What about the love life?
Are you kidding me?
For this episode, we set out on the 20th of December, around 2 p.m. We decided to explore an area of western Wisconsin that was mostly unknown to us, except for one bar that my dad had been to over 20 years ago, which turned out to be the first bar we would visit. From there, we went on to discover two more fascinating bars with remarkable characters, such as Wendell from Charlie's Place in Clayton, Wisconsin. But before I give too much away, this is Bar Spills.
We're about to enter Wisconsin, and we're going to bring our all 14.7 million of our subscribers into Wisconsin with us, taking part in our journey to find the...
While Dad rambled on about the number of subscribers we're soon going to have, we made our way toward the unincorporated town of Range, Wisconsin. After thinking that we might have passed it by, we suddenly stumbled upon Range and headed into our first bar.
Okay, I was wrong. We did not pass up the little unincorporated town of Range. It's right here. We've just seen it, and I know there is one bar in this town, and we're going into it. So this will be our first bar entry. It's going to require masculinity and femininity to go in here, approach the people, and see if they will allow us to gently ask them our questions.
We walked into Straight 8 and quickly struck up a conversation with the bartender, Denise, who then introduced us to 86-year-old Dolores.
Okay, this is Dolores. Dolores. Okay, thank you, Denise.
You're welcome.
So here's the simple question. Looking back on the last 3 months of your life, what have you not been able to get out of your mind? What have you thought about more than anything else?
Can't get my diabetes under control. I have a lot of health problems, so we're not going through all that.
We won't be listing all of Denise's health problems.
What's troubled me?
What's troubled you? What have you thought about more than anything else?
How to kick the bartender's ass.
Did you just hear what she said? She said how to kick the bartender's ass.
What troubles me the most?
Yes.
Is how some of the bartenders talk about people when they leave.
Are you really?
Yes.
Are you a bartender?
No, I'm not a bartender.
Are you referring to Denise?
No, I'm not referring to Denise.
Oh, okay. Phew.
I will say no names.
Well, so you have those difficulties. What gets you through each day? How do you make it through? What do you live for?
My grandkids.
Your grandkids?
Yeah. I have one son. My son and daughter-in-law and my three grandkids.
What's gotten you through? What gets you through most days? What do you live for?
I just get up in the morning, have breakfast, and go out and poop the pup a few times. And
poop? Did you just say poop the pup?
Poop the pup, yeah.
Poop the pup, that's what I...
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Dolores is 86 years old.
Are you 86?
Yes, I am.
Well, what's your secret?
I don't know.
Well, there must be something. You don't...
Just eat good, and have my 3 beers a day, and chase men, and hope
Did you just hear what she said?
Hope in my condition I can catch one.
But you're in a situation now where you chase men.
No, I'm not. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, I was sort of hoping we could end up running around the bar, and I don't know whether you'd be chasing me or I'd be chasing. And thank you very much.
Hey, you're welcome.
You were so nice to talk with us. All right, I'll say my thank you, Denise.
Yep, thank you.
We wandered into the town of Clayton, and the first thing Henry sees is what looks like a promising little interesting bar. And we're gonna wander up, we're driving up to, we're gonna find that little bar. It's up here somewhere. And we'll head in. So the sign is not lit and the name of the bar has been shattered. But let's go in.
We walked into Charlie's Place and found a large group of rowdy men talking loudly to each other around a horseshoe bar. A man named Wendell seemed especially lively, so Dad decided to break the ice with him first. He then moved on to Scott and Jim.
Where are we at? Charlie's Place?
Yep.
Charlie's Place.
We've met Wendell at Charlie's Place. Thank you, Wendell.
You bet.
Good to meet you. All right, Scott, hi.
Hi.
John.
Scott?
All right, we got Scott here. We're at, where are we? We're at the same place, Charlie's place.
Nope, first beer at this bar, chug. You've been here for 30 minutes, chug.
Before we got to interview Jim in the denim jacket, Scott insisted that Dad chug the rest of his beer. This took him a long time and resulted in him being chided by many of the people there. However, he eventually managed to succeed.
Okay, Jim, thank you for, I'm John.
I'm Jim.
Thanks for talking to us. What I want to ask is, what's really bugging you right now? What's troubling you? I lost her. Let me shut up.
Well, to tell you the truth, there's nothing really troubling me right now. You know, I'm retired, you know, I'm just kind of living a good life.
What's really bugging you more than anything else when you think back past 6 months of your life?
That they haven't treated President Trump like they treated Barack Obama. Everything that the press has put out there has been totally against Trump, where everything that they've put out about Obama thought he was the second coming.
I take it you're a strong Trump supporter.
Yes, I am.
And
I'm not an athletic supporter.
Wendell just said, well, I don't need to repeat Wendell's joke. I think, why would I, I'm just going to shut up and...
What's troubling me? The economy.
How is it affecting you personally, your life?
Well, obviously I work for Amory Chevrolet as a mechanic. Mechanics get paid per job, not per hour.
Oh, so you might be sitting at the dealership waiting for a job to come in. All right, I get that. All right, let's move on to your love life. How's your love life?
Great, just got married, just to have a baby.
He just got married and had a baby. Oh my God. How long have you been married?
I've been married for 2.5 months.
Only 2.5 months?
Yep. And
Sometimes it doesn't take a full.
Kid was a preemie.
All right, gentlemen in the peanut gallery, please. Is she the love of your life?
most definitely.
Of course she is. Why else would you marry her? What about the love life?
Are you shitting me? I've been married fucking 3 times, right?
Are you on the...
Twice to the same fucking woman, you know. Oh, what a mess that was, man.
Are you on your 3rd marriage? Is your 3rd wife with...
No, there's no more, you know, fuck, I'm done with that shit.
How's your love life? Wait, what's going on? Come on, stop it.
Too bad Mrs. Miller wasn't here.
She turned 62 today, and she's at the next place you're going for an interview.
Your wife turned 62 today?
Yes, she did.
And yet you're at different bars.
Yeah, well, she was going to
She's
meet
at
with
her
a bunch of
favorite
her. She was going to meet with a bunch of her gal friends.
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go find her. You tell us where to find her. We'll go interview her.
We do indeed go on to find Wendell's wife at the final bar we visit.
She's in. It used to be Trails End. It's J. Cool's now in Turtle Lake.
Are you interested in asking me a question?
So what I want to know is why aren't you asking about health?
Well, I should be. How's your health?
I have glioblastoma brain cancer.
You have brain cancer? Well, how serious is it?
Very.
What's the prognosis?
4 years.
No, really? How do you keep your spirits up?
Family.
Family.
What's important? My wife just had a baby and I take care of the bills. I spent 10.5 years in the service. I spent 6 years overseas.
Which branch?
Army.
Where were you?
Iraq, Afghanistan, and Fallujah.
You made it through Fallujah. Well, it's an honor to interview you, to talk with you. Thank you. Thank you for talking to us.
Yeah.
Wendell, thank you. We're moving on. So we're in Clayton, and Wendell at Charlie's place told us to try to find his wife, not really his wife, but his partner for life, the bartender told us. So we have to go to a bar called, what was it, J.J. Cool's, and find Wendell's love partner. All right, we just found What's it called? It's called J. Cool's. J. Cool's Bar in Turtle Lake, and we're going to go in there and see if Wendell's wife is there. So we'll see.
We walked in and introduced ourselves to Wendell's partner, Carol, whose friends left shortly after we appeared. After speaking with her, we then interviewed Connie the bartender, during which Wendell makes a reappearance.
So, hey, we got lucky. So we're now in Turtle Lake, and we've come into J. Cool's, and we've found Carol, Wendell's partner. What did Wendell describe you as his? What'd they say? Not wife.
We've been together 20 years, not married.
What's life like with Wendell?
Roller coaster ride.
Well, now we're going to talk with Connie, the bartender at J. Cool's. So I'm going to ask you the question I ask everybody. What is troubling you? What's bugging you? What's really bugging you these days?
Not enough time. Too much going on. Not enough time. I'm the manager here, so I've been busy.
How many hours a week do you put in here?
I average about 60 to 80.
60
Depends
to
on
80?
what's going on. Yeah.
So you have no time. Anything bugging you, troubling you? What's on your mind lately?
Not much.
Not much?
11 days off work now.
11 days off? What do you do?
Resin handler.
What was that?
A resin handler.
A resin handler.
We make medical parts. We make computer parts. We OtterBox phone cases. I feed the machines that molds the parts.
Henry, it's your turn to ask Connie a question. What would you like to?
Well, what's one of the wildest things you've ever seen at this bar?
I'd say
One
recently.
of her ex-boyfriends, probably.
Ha ha
From the peanut gallery, here comes Wendell. So, the ex-boyfriend, what happened?
ha. I haven't had an ex-boyfriend for a while, so.
Can we help you in any way? I've got a dozen friends in Minneapolis. We'll bring them up here to Turtle Lake, and we'll sit them at the bar, and then you can signal us which one you want to see again,
Okay.
and we'll. Thank you, Connie, for chatting with us. We were interrupted many times. Okay, Carol, thank you so much. We're going to order a pizza now, Henry.
All right, cool.
That wraps it up for us. We're heading home.